Tired of the empty, bloated, caloric content most streamers pass off as entertainment? Unsatisfied with stale, bland, painfully average shows that any computer-generated AI can spit out? Sick of paying way too much of your hard-earned money for the same old garbage in this economy? Well, MechaRandom42 has just what you need. From live streams to games, you'll get nothing but the best unscripted entertainment YouTube has to offer. When you become a member, you'll support a truly independent content creator for just pennies a day. You don't need YouTube's algorithm to tell you what to watch. Bookmark the channel today and become a member. You'll thank yourself.
Oh, you don't see what I'm laughing at. Netflix's top 10 hit Cleopatra crashes to a 2% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's the worst ever. That's the worstest ever, isn't it? Oh, so remember how I said I'm pretty sure that they thought that they mistook Nefertiti for Cleopatra, and it's a bunch of people because stupid is really, really trendy, right? Stupid is trendy, dumb gets attention, and people don't remember history. Well, this is supposed to be really bad and cringe, and do we really need another documentary on Cleopatra? Again. Queen Cleopatra, a documentary series currently in the Netflix top 10, has a Rotten Tomatoes audience score of 2%. 2%.
And I use she, her pronouns, and I am
2%. 2%. Are they gonna blame review bombing? Racist review bombers. Is that what they're gonna say? They're review bombing. Racism and blackness. Racism and backlash. Explained. Much of the controversy surrounding Cleopatra was rooted in her portrayal as the black woman in the series. I didn't say a gosh darn thing. I did not say a gosh darn thing until I thought to myself, you know what? Do they mean Nefertiti? I mean, look at the freaking headdress. It's the 2-1. Isn't that the one? No, she had the, never mind. She had the big pointy hat one. Never mind. I'm thinking the people who were defending this and wrote it didn't know the difference. And by the time they did, it was too late. They just had to go with it because they didn't want to admit that they were dumb. I think they didn't want to admit their mistake. Ancient Aliens is still the most accurate show on Netflix, right? I think so. Much of the controversy surrounding Queen Cleopatra, they're blaming histophobia. Of course they are. Are they gonna say it's review bombing? Let's look. Characters have no depth, subpar acting, and historians giving really low value comments. Too much crammed together. Oh, that's me. I was gonna move this one. Not me. Oh. Too much crammed together without developing any meaningful scenes, not to mention the appropriation issue that has been covered enough. Alrighty. Decent would have been better as a drama, though. I really regret having watched this. And I did that out of mercy. I knew it would probably be bad, besides the clear lack of historical research, and that is really bad. Since it's supposed to be a documentary made by a big company with tons of money, the plot is per se really bad. The comparisons with cheese soap opera, probably cheesy, really do it justice. It's really that bad. Poor writing, poor acting, poor casting, poor scenarios. Wow. Just avoid it if you can. As a historian and a humanist, I always encourage the most accurate representatives of the past and other diversity in the contents and platforms and TV channels have as far as history is concerned. There aren't enough shows and series on African, Indigenous, and Asian history and Western-owned media. We would all gain from better knowing the origins of the current world and inspire ourselves from the accomplishments of those. Wow. Here we go. Well, these are all people. Here we go.
I just see people, and I just play people.
The color washing is wrong and historically and ethnically. How can you show Cleopatra? Go against all genetic, written, and material evidence. Despite the drama, this is not a good series. See, you can say it's bad without going into it's not historically accurate. I don't think hardly any of these. But if that's the whole point of your freaking show is to be historically accurate as a documentary, for crying out loud, and you don't know. Well, maybe don't go to Netflix for a documentary a Netflix documentary. Crying out loud. Why are you going to Netflix for a documentary on this? Is Cleopatra really that much in it? No, they just did this because they didn't know what else to do. Because it's a cheap, easy, public domain historical figure that's like, oh, what can we do? Just like Anne Boleyn. We'll do something like Anne Boleyn. And we'll get a lot of attention. And then I get to laugh at it in a video and read all these little reviews. Yeah. This is a disaster on all levels. It's a failure to entertain. Yes, it is. Amen. Anyone is entitled to imagine any historical figure as they wish. But please, when making a so-called docu-series, can we try to stick to a factual history? Very informative, with authoritative sources and experts giving interviews in the documentary. Altogether excellent. Well, see, now I'm going to have to watch this thing. Am I going to have to watch this thing? Let me know in the chat. Do I have to watch this thing? I actually watched this, so you don't have to. The acting was subpar. Well, this is what they want you to do. They want 5,000 people to watch this stupid thing that they probably made for $5,000. They already got their money back. Just did advertise. That's why they did it. It was probably so cheap.
How dare you?
This is probably who produced it? Jada Pinkett Smith or something. So probably they probably just cast a bunch of people they already knew. They shot it on cell phones. Decided it was a bunch of experts. Don't waste my time. Yeah, I probably won't waste my time unless I'm playing Fall Guys or something on the side. Maybe I'll play some Fall Guys later tonight after dinner, and I'll stream it over on Twitch. Do you guys want to watch me over on Twitch if I play some Fall Guys over there? And then I'll go in and maybe have this on the side or something. I don't know. I'll have to do something to keep myself entertained if I watch it. So that's the thing. I hate watching these things when they're like just boring. You know, give me something that's like so bad it's good. Give me something so cringe. If this is gonna be, well, hey, maybe this will be our next, thing that we can edit into a crazy trippy commercial or something, huh? I don't know. What do you think? The Egyptians were pretty mad about some Hollywood huckster. Oh yeah, they're gonna make their own. Did you see that? They're making their own. Here, to produce a big budget documentary, despite. Because they're like, we're gonna make our own. We're gonna make our own. For crying out loud. Like, what do you think that the purpose of this is? What do they think? Like, without having seen it, I'm gonna really have to just, Jada Pinkett Smith, who narrates the episodes, has also been accused by critics of promoting Afrocentric ideas that at the expense of historical accuracies. Among the critics was the former Ministry of Antiques, Zahi Hawass, who asserted that Cleopatra was of Greek origin and called the series completely fake. Dear God, I love Dr. Zahi Hawass. He's one we want to listen to. He's one we want to listen to because he's the head of everything. He's the head of antiquities in Egypt. He's been the guy forever and ever, right? Unless there's some reason that they canceled him. They probably canceled him because he's Egyptian and he doesn't really like women. That's the culture. I'm not going to go and crap all over their culture, for crying out loud. Hawass, a longtime critic of Afrocentrism, warned of a growing tendency by Black Americans to depict Egyptian pharaohs as black. He cited several pharaonic paintings that show Egyptians standing side by side with Black Africans with distinguishable Egyptian features. Furthermore, the Secretary General of Egyptian Supreme Council of Antiquities, I can't pronounce that one, issued a statement last week saying that Cleopatra would be depicted on coins and statues that clearly show her features, where she was not Black African by any means. I'm like, it's it just is, this is so lazy. This is so lazy. This is lazy controversy to chase that controversy algorithm. And it makes my head hurt. So before, screw it. Netflix, where's my writing crop? I don't see it. Did I drop it? I lost it. Netflix, you're canceled. You're canceled. All right, I'm gonna go and I'm going back to my live chat. I'm probably gonna wrap up here pretty soon. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
For the best cat litter when kitty poops, go out and get duty scoops.